That Halloween, little Nicole had put on a ghost costume, and at dusk, she met with her friends Luisa and Lucas to start planning what they would do on that special day. "We should watch a horror movie. That's what older kids do," said Luisa, who was dressed as a witch. "Or we should take a walk and scare everyone we meet," said Lucas, who was dressed as Dracula. "You are so boring," said Nicole. "I have a truly great plan for a night like tonight. A plan for the bravest." Luisa and Lucas looked at Nicole with curiosity, waiting for her to tell them what was so terrifying and great that she had planned. "2 streets from here, there is an abandoned house. I have passed by there many times with my parents, and I am sure there are ghosts inside," said Nicole. Then Lucas and Luisa exchanged surprised looks. They wanted to have a fun Halloween night, that's for sure, but seeing real ghosts made them a little scared. "And how are you sure there could be ghosts there, Nicole?" asked Lucas. "Well, it's something simple, because whenever I pass by there, I hear some very strange cries, and not from one or two, but from several people, and you can hear them from afar. I swear, it's not my imagination." "I think my mom has heard them too," responded Nicole, convinced of her words. Luisa and Lucas agreed to accompany Nicole to the house, but they didn't plan to go in and hoped she wouldn't dare to either. They had decided to accompany her to see if she would get tired and they could all return to their traditional trick-or-treating like a normal Halloween night. However, when they finally arrived at the house, they realized that everything Nicole said was true. The house looked completely abandoned. The feeling was very, very strange. The doors and windows were boarded up, yet a faint sound of crying seemed to come from inside. "Nicole, we shouldn't be here," said Luisa very fearfully. "Don't be a coward," shouted Nicole, and without much effort, Nicole opened the door of the house, whose interior was very dark. Luisa and Lucas, for their part, were completely terrified by the sound of those cries and did not want to go in. But Nicole walked forward determinedly with a flashlight ready to face whatever was there. Little Nicole was also scared. Why hide it? But she wanted so much to seem brave in front of her friends that when she saw the dark immensity of the hallway, she could only move forward without thinking about anything else. Thus, as Nicole walked, she felt a curious sensation that she shouldn't fear anything, so she continued moving forward until she finally found the source of the noises, and shortly after, "Come, I found the ghosts, and I need your help," shouted Nicole so her friends could hear her. Luisa and Lucas, thinking that their friend was in danger, turned on their flashlights and finally decided to enter despite their fear. And so, when they found Nicole, they could confirm that there were no ghosts in that house and that the cries heard from the street were from some small orphan puppies that seemed to be hungry. "They cry because they are hungry," said Nicole a little sadly. "Surely something happened to their mom, but now we can help them." The feared ghosts were actually 6 puppies in total, so each of the children picked up 2 in their arms and went out with them to the street, heading back home. They didn't really know how to help them, but they couldn't leave them there, so they all headed to Nicole's house to see if her parents, who were animal lovers, knew how to help. "See, I told you there was nothing to be afraid of," Nicole said to her friends the next day. "Now we have 6 new friends who will be with us forever and will make the next Halloween a new and amazing experience, don't you think?" Without a doubt, that had not been an especially terrifying Halloween, but the children felt very happy to have helped those poor puppies, whom they promised to take care of from then on.